All right. Hey, everybody. This is Adam from Tungsten Amplification. And today we're doing something a little different. This is my Electro Harmonix Badstone phase shifter. I broke the switch in 1998, and I figured today was the day to fix it. Let's take a look at the pedal first. I don't know enough about Electro Harmonix pedals, especially the vintage ones, to know if this is stock or not. So I'm going to let you guys take a look, and you can tell me in the comments what it looks like, because I truly do not know. I would assume that some of this work in here and back in here may be repair work. But then again, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of clueless. I just know that I'm going to fix the switch. And then we're going to do a quick demo. I always loved that graphic. As juvenile as it is. It's creepy in all the right ways. All right. So what we need to do is we're going to cut these two wires, strip them, and then install a brand new switch. Very easy. Easy work. And because there's only two wires on this, what is that, single pole, double throw, we don't have to worry about polarity. We just have to connect them both to the switch. Let's see, that's probably like a 16 gauge. I always like to twist all the strands together if I can. Before I tin. Whenever I'm working with one of these Carling switches, I like to flare out these eyelets a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it gives you more room to put wire through so that you don't accidentally short things out. don't like that solder joint. If it's not right, go back and do it again. There's never an excuse to send something out the door that isn't perfect. Which is not to say I don't ever make mistakes, because I do. But I try to catch them before they leave here, whenever possible. That looks a little better, but I still don't like it. I don't have any flux here either. So I'm gonna use that screwdriver to hold it in place and try to apply heat in a way where it rises up through the metal, because it was kind of moving away from the metal the way I was holding it before. So if we can heat up that tab evenly, it will accept the solder. That's better. I'll try to show it what I'm talking about here. So it wasn't flowing on the back side of that switch. It's fine on the front side, it's fine back here. All right. If you've never used one of these Carling switches before, there's this knurled nut that basically allows you to determine how deep the switch sits in the body of the pedal. So you can determine how much of that sticks up over the top. Now I'm going to have to loosen this whole arrangement here in order to get the switch through the hole, so let's work on that. I don't know if you could even see what I was pointing at there, damn it. All right. Well, this knurled nut here is what I was talking about. So let's remove this. This is a non-original knob. This is an original knob. I like that purple color on the pot shaft there. I'm pretty sure this pedal is 3 or 4 years older than I am. But we're all getting out there. All right, so with that, I think I might have enough clearance to be able to get that in there. I hope so. Yeah, that's gonna be tight. Maybe. I don't want to flex that board too much. Because of the depth of that board, I need to adjust that spacer a little bit and bring the switch upward. Because when we tighten the board back up, we don't want it to bottom out. All right, that's looking better. So let's go ahead and put these guys back on. Normally on the amplifier, I would put that nut on there. It's kind of a nice looking finish. But Electro Harmonix did not use that, so we're just going to go ahead and put this on there. just the way it would have been from the factory. All right. That's looking good. Let's find our hex nut. Get this put back on. I don't know where this knob came from. It was in my parts bin 30 years ago. I stuck it on here. The rest is history. I probably have the original broken knob somewhere in a box. This is the actual Decaware original. Alright, so I need to get a couple batteries in here. This Panasonic is at least a decade old, so let's put that to the side and I'll be right back with some batteries. Where are they? There they are. Don't try that at home, kids. Or do, I don't care. I'm not your role model or your parents. All right. I'm just a guy fixing a pedal. I'm a guy pretending to be a guy fixing a pedal. All right. Got our Amazon batteries in here. Let's get the enclosure put back together. Do this gently, please. There we go. Off, on. Okay. I'm going to pause this video, and when we return, you will hear the pedal in action. A little bit of dirt in the switch there.
Weird. I love it. Thanks for watching.